On this Honda Civic, it looks like we have a bumper that needs to be buffed, cleaned, and painted. And instead of using touch-up paint, I'm gonna take out the dents and I'm gonna scrub it down with some 180 grip sandpaper. And I'm gonna put some paint on there. I'm going to be using a touch-up paint I'm going to be using. And we have clear coat I'm going to be using. And with these, I'm going to fix this damage to the bumper and see how it looks afterwards. Okay, so here I put on the first coat of paint and I'm going to let it dry. And while that dries, I'm going to go and do the other side. We have two places of damage here. Upper part of the bumper and the lower part of the bumper. And while that dries, I'm going to go and do the other side. This side is damaged also, and I need to clean that up and get it ready for be painted. So, stand by. We're going to stop the video so I can do this better, and I'll come back shortly. This is our progress so far. We added the base coat, and so far what the base coat looks like. Next we're going to be using another couple of applications of the base coat, and after the application of the base coat and it dries, we're going to apply the clear coat onto here, and let's see what progress we make. So far, this is how far we've gotten. Let's continue. Stand by. This is it. It's time for our clear coat. Looks like our paint is dry. It's been about 15 to 20 minutes, and the paint should be dry at this point. I'm going to apply the clear coat on the over the base coat here. Let's take a look at the other side. And the other side looks like it's dry also. Once again, not a perfect paint job, but it's going to look a whole lot better than it did before. And we can feel better about driving our car that there's no damage. So let's stop here and get ready to do the clear coat. Okay, this is it, the moment of truth. Looks like we got our clear coat on, and I'm going to take off my tape and see what it looks like. There's a bit of looks like some difference in the original paint and my paint, but my paint just not dry yet. So when it dries, it might just match perfectly well. But right now, it doesn't seem to match exactly well. And on this side here, let's remove my protective tapes and paper. And have a look and see what this looks like. And once again, we do have some edges from my tape. I'll need some wax and get that one off. But it looks like we are looking good here. The surface I painted is a bit more glossy, or maybe just too much paint, maybe too many coats of paint maybe, but it looks a bit more shiny than the original paint. That's okay, it will dry. And remove all the tape here. And here we have it, our newly painted bumper. It should look a lot better than it was before. No scratches, no dents. It did have a dent, the dent is gone. And I'm going to show you where I got the paint, the matching paint scheme from, which is on this sticker on the inside of the driver's door. as to how to get your paint to match properly. So that's it, we are done, and see how to get our paint to match properly. So in case you want to paint your own car, if you look at the stickers here, it'll tell you exactly what paint you need. And it does also have a paint matching here. It tells you what paint you need. And from there, just order your paint and you go ahead and do it. So looks like we're done. And this is not my car, it's for a customer or a friend of mine actually. So hopefully she'll be happy. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.